guys, welcome to this episode of Cooking with Lara in the Kitchen. So I'm making a recipe that I haven't made before, but I have all the ingredients except for some, but it is what it is. So I'm making Crockpot spaghetti with meat sauce, with meats. I don't have round Italian sausage because, I don't have bay leaves and I don't have enough pasta sauce, so we're gonna, I'm gonna do one measurement because you're supposed to separate it, and I didn't know that I had to have 2 jars because it's 48 ounces and this is 24 ounces. So I'm just gonna have to wing it because I don't have time. So, spaghetti that I have already kind of broken in half. Okay, so let's go. Okay, I'm gonna get the ground. So, hello, someone's watching. So it needs me to do the large skillet first. But I don't necessarily have to do that first. I can do the pasta sauce first. So I have to remember the recipe calls for 48 ounces and I only got 24 ounces of pasta sauce. So I'm going to put some of it in this measuring cup. I'm hoping to get 2 cups out of half of that. So we'll see. I just need enough to go on the bottom of the crock pot. So, it doesn't have to necessarily be, I think 1 cup should be fine for the bottom of the crock pot. Let's just do a wipe down. I don't think I have to spray it. No. Nope. So, and if you want to make this, just follow their directions. Okay, just wanted to wash it out because I don't remember the last time I cooked in this. So it's 2.5 hours, and I have my phone with me so that way I can set my timer to 1.5. But okay, so it says cook time 3 hours, so that's why I'm starting at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, or 3:24. Just so I have enough time, because I do have to work tomorrow, so I'm just gonna do 3 hours. 3 hours to make it even, whatever. So that's probably enough. I might, it's not plugged in yet, so I think I'm gonna, because this is a 24 ounce, so the recipe calls for 48 ounces, so I have to make up for it. So I think I'll do just a little bit more. So that should be fine for the top. And it's not going to be perfect because I don't have all the ingredients and I don't have all the, the right clock. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the instructions start with heating the skillet. So I'm going to not do that first. I'm going to put the sauce on the bottom of the crock pot because it says pour 1 jar of it. But obviously I'm not going to pour the whole jar of this. So as long as the bottom is a little bit thick, then I'll do the rest of the top because I don't Okay, here we go. It's not going to be perfect. So, yeah. Okay. Okay. So, basil, I don't have. I have the oregano. I have garlic powder. I need onion powder, but I don't have it. I have salt. And I have water. I just haven't measured out to 4 cups. Okay. So, hi, Julie. Okay. 1/2 teaspoon and then 1 teaspoon. Okay. Sorry. I'm hungry. So, okay. I think that's good. So the rest of the pasta sauce I'll use for the top. So, I'm going to start on this, the meat. I got this yesterday. So I know I'm going to wash my hands. I'm going to put my phone over here. So that way it's there. It's still unplugged, but I'll plug it in soon. Okay. And there's more meat in here than it calls for, but I'm not going to measure it. Got my spatula. Okay. And I have my cover. And I'll definitely check 1/2 teaspoon salt. So, okay. So I don't need to do that now. Hello. Just getting ready. I'm excited about this. So, don't need that anymore. Gonna need this for the top. Get that ready. And I've been told that if you still have some sauce in there, rather than scrape it out, you put water in and put the cap on. There we go. That should be enough. I'm excited. Okay. So I have to wait until this is no longer pink, so I might take a little bit. So that's why I started when I did. Let that down up a little bit more. So garlic powder, 1 teaspoon. I'm gonna have to clean my counter. I got stuff in there. But I'm not gonna put that in right now because I'm gonna follow the directions as of the topping. Even though I don't have 48 ounces of pasta sauce, I'm just improvising and hopefully it turns out good. So oregano is hi, Lorinda. Actually, I'm gonna put, whoops, I'm gonna have to remeasure that. Whoopsie. I don't know how much I lost. I don't want it to be too, that should be fine. Okay. Yeah, that's garlic. That's oregano. Just put everything in this cup. Just put that back on. I think the meat should be done. Yes. Awesome. Oopsie. So that's how you prep. Okay. So salt is see how this turns out. It smells really good so far. So I'm gonna stir up this. Hi Joan. I don't know who's watching. Do this. Be a little challenging, but yeah. Some of the meat fell out. Another reason why it's a good idea to get one, hi Tyler, that has the lid, so when you're draining the fat, you're not having to, well, there's two ways I do it. Either, okay, see. So this has been in my freezer. The top liquid is what I just poured. So I'm going to let that cool down. Another option is to put tinfoil in where your dispenser thing is and collect the oil that way, or the fat, and then once it cools down, you just throw it out, or you could just put it in a container and freeze it. So that's what I do. Because fat's not good going down your disposable or your sink. But because I'm getting a new sink, I'm just being cautious. Well, I'm getting a whole new kitchen. So, okay. So I did the chicken, I did the meat. Okay, so heat alert's good. Just did that, drain as much. Pour one, I already did that, add the meat on top of the sauce. So that's what I can do now. Now I'm going to use, you can see the steam from that. Use that. I'm looking everywhere. It's right there. So, don't mind me. Okay, so step 1, 2, and 3 are done. So pour the remaining sauce over the meat. Yay! So, okay, I think that's good. Pour this back, pull that back from the back. I know it said not to stir, but I'm not listening. So I'm going to plug it in, but not start it yet, because it does get hot. But I'm going to do the manual. Okay. I'm pouring the water. Okay. I'm going to pour in the seasoning. It's not all the seasoning, but whatever. So, this is 2 cups of water. But remember how I actually put some water in the jar? So it's going to have more water. So, yeah. I might add more pasta or types of pasta to so all the pasta's absorbed and it's not soggy, because I I didn't follow the directions all the way. So, but sure enough, I do have enough pasta to do that. So I might just do that, add more pasta than it calls for, because spaghetti and a mixture that I have. Okay, that's 2 cups. It's gonna be like probably 6 cups of water. Or, you know, don't need that anymore. I'm gonna start. I don't care what they say. Yeah, so I'm gonna add more of the pasta because place the noodles on top, gently pushing them down so they are covered with liquid. I don't think there's gonna be any issue with that. So I might have to break apart some of the spaghetti, or I just have to lay them down. And the bag got in the thing, but that's okay. I'm not saving that. Oopsie. Oh my god. Some of the spaghetti is still like long, and I forgot about that. Even though like half of that spaghetti is oh my gosh, it's gonna be a messy cleanup, but I don't think there's an easier way to push this down without some, you know, there's some spaghetti that is flying everywhere. It'd be interesting to see where they land, because you can't really do that. I guess you can with the lid. Actually, there might be enough liquid in here altogether. I thought that it was going to be an issue, but I mean, not all the spaghetti can go down. But it said, like, while it's cooking, that you can stir it halfway, which I definitely will. I might add some more pasta. Some, like a handful. Okay. Yeah. This is so funny. But because the windows were open the other day and there's some pollen in the air, I'm not going to add that stuff. Even though I already did add some. I then realized, I was like, oh, I don't want pollen in this. It should be fine. Okay, so I'm going to do like a handful or two of, how about a cup? One cup. So this is mixed elbows and I forget what that other pasta is called. It's a good pasta. I've had it before with I forget what it's called, but it's really, really good. I don't know how old this pasta is, but I think actually I might do 2 cups because add some like color to this. Yeah. Why not? Maybe not the whole cup. Yeah. What? And I know it's going to be good because it's pasta. So that way I have this leftover pasta for the next time I make mac and cheese. Because I was planning on making it last night, but because I'm making pasta tonight, that'll be for another time. Probably before I go to Italy. Okay, perfect. It'll be an interesting dish because I'm adding different things that it does not call for. So, I'm going to get my phone. Okay. Lid. Manual. Temp, low, hour, 3 hours. So I'm not going to add 10 minutes because that's the prep time. So it's a total of 3 hours and 10 minutes, but the 10 minutes is, or more like 15 is the prep. So I'm going to start it. There, it'll be like 1 minute slower. So obviously I'm not going to be on for 3 hours. So thank you guys for watching this short episode of Cooking with Lara in the Kitchen. Before I eat some, I'm going to start it. Obviously I'm going to start before the 3 hours is done. And I will take a picture like on my plate. And yeah, I'll let anyone know how it went, and I will take pictures of the recipe. So I don't know why it printed like this, but whatever. So thank you guys for watching this short episode of Cooking with Lara in the Kitchen. Until next time, bye!